Welcome back. These are the collectibles. And the stun jumps are 9 left out of 50. We are here in Polito Bay, right outside the police station, and we're going to grab a helicopter from here. There's a bug in the game that makes the helicopter spawn outside of the police station, but doesn't really matter. And now we're going to be making, essentially, incrementally making our way down, southbound on the map, on the left side of the map this time. So gain some altitude, point your nose a little bit south until you see a big monkey statue figurine thing past these trees. It's like a motel area. So there you go. On the foot of that monkey, there is another collectible. And then the next collectible is going to be inside the lift thing that takes you up to Polito Bay with all the wires and everything. This area is covered in trees, so it's kind of difficult to see right now. So yeah, look for a building sort of in the middle of the forest in front of us on your map. And you can actually see the wires too a little bit on the map. That's where we're going next. This area up here that takes you to the wire cart. I don't know what you call that. Go on top of here, and inside of one of the window sills in the second floor, there is another collectible. You can actually see the monkey from here, where we took the shoe collectible. The third window sill here. Mount Chiliad Tourist Trail. Now we're going up to the lumber mill up there. The red building you see there. 2 collectibles in there. When you're approaching it from this direction, this first small building here with the little water tanker on the side there, behind the red metal sheet, there is a collectible on top of a yellow broken down forklift. And then inside the big building, there is another collectible, the actual lumber mill. Go up the stairs. Sorry, the ramp, not the stairs. It's like how you get in here. The helicopter, we parked it right there. Go up the ramp and stop when you get up here. And then look to your left, and you should see it immediately. It's inside where all the sand is. Or I guess this is like grain, maybe? Like wood grain or something. Back to the helicopter. What's up, guys? Boom. Really? Guys, really? Yeah, let's not do this. Okay, now it gets kind of difficult to reference things here in this area. So, look for like a bridge icon on your minimap. And then you see that there's this little hand. It almost looks like it's pointing at something, right? Pretty much where that hand is pointing, where the finger is, on this bridge. I guess it's a tunnel. Put your marker right there. We're gonna have to use creativity to find these ones because it's there's not as many reference points here anymore. So here's the tunnel. And well, yeah, I said yeah, took the tunnel. And then this tunnel, about in the middle of the tunnel, there is a collectible. Though our helicopter may disappear here when we enter the tunnel and pick it up and everything. Okay, so we're about to enter. I always forget which side of the thing it's on. You should, when you get in here, you should look for a door on either side. Doors like this. I believe it's on T2. TO2. So that was the left door. This would be the right door. There it is. So it's on the right wall then. If you approach it from this side, of course. The side of with the lumber mill. So now our helicopter has disappeared and it's kind of important, so we're gonna call Meriwether again. This is the cheapest way to get one back. Request the $1,000 helicopter. Alright, he finally made it, the Meriwether helicopter. I just went to the police station and picked up another one because he was trying to land in that crevasse right there, and it was taking forever, so I just ignored him. But if that's something that happens to you, you can go and pick up another helicopter in the police station where we started this video. He finally made the landing, Jesus Christ. Anyways, let's continue. Open up your map once again, look for a creek or a canyon or whatever, a river here, and you want to put your marker here, okay? This is where we picked up the previous checkpoint. This is where we want to go now. So here we go, this is the bridge. Go to the side of the bridge that is facing this bunker here. And actually you want to land next to the bunker or on the bunker, because there's a signal jammer on this side of the bridge. Pretty much dead center in the train bridge. Now we're going on top of this mountain here, where there are some binoculars that allows you to see overlooked like the city and whatever, or not the city, the desert area. So you want to go on top of this mountain where the tourists are and everything. Right up here. And then the card is obviously on this table thing. Map, I guess it would be a map. Now, again, open up your map. Look past these little windy roads over here, and the stunt jump that we're gonna do is here, in this little dip. We're jumping from here over here, okay? You can see where we are. This is exactly where we are now. You go past these little windy, weird looking roads, and then the next sort of big dip. You guys want to ride? Okay, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna take a run up from approximately where I am right now. That is the stunt jump right there, and we're gonna park the helicopter in front of the stunt jump, just so that we can sort of keep an eye on it, try to make sure it doesn't disappear, because we can't trust Meriwether's landing capabilities. Now, of course, we get these Solomon things. If you get any Solomon things during, you can just pause the video. I'm not gonna do it, but if you get any random events, you can just pause the video and do them and then come back. I obviously can't do that. So there we go. That's the stunt jump. That's the chopper. Let's try to make it. We're gonna take the run up from a little bit behind the cluster of trees here on this side, almost where the top of the hill ends. Hopefully we make it. I will wheelie and try to get as much speed as possible. Point my gun. Brake immediately, just so that you don't fall off or anything. Good. That was smooth as butter. And now we're going to the Ultras camp, I believe it's called. You can barely make it up there. You see the antenna right in front of us? Hidden up there, there is a naked people's camp, where we have 3 more collectibles to get. This, by the way, is where you jump off with the motorcycles and you do the pack standard. Pretty fun mission. One of my favorites still to this day. Meriwether is still waiting over there. God damn. I wonder if that's a decent way to sort of like just have a helicopter waiting for you somehow, somewhere. Right, one is on top of here. This one can be a little bit difficult because of parking your helicopter. You don't want to get too close to the naked people. They have guns and they can shoot you. So if you can park it like this, do so. You also don't want to park it too far away. because you don't want to lose it. When you get too far away from it, then you lose it. It disappears. So there's a single jammer here. And if you see that windmill, kind of, below the windmill where the mountain is, there is a little cave with another collectible. Still don't want to get too close to these guys. So there we go, that's the windmill. We're looking for the mountain. In here there's a little hole in the mountain. It's not really a cave, but make sure the helicopter is completely stopped before I get out, because we are on a slope. Here we go, inside of here. This is just below the windmill. And now we're going to like the overlook of this camp here, where you would be sort of looking out into the ocean if you were to live up here. You can just about make it, but just again keep in mind that these guys can't shoot you. So there is one on that overlook. There is the windmill. I'm gonna land back here with this satellite next to the house. And the collectible is on the side of the house, underneath the staircase. Right there.
Send me that pic you took yesterday.
Ooh,
Cool,
I thought it was talking to me. There we go. Now if you open up your map, we're going down to this marina here. Kind of looks like a finger, someone's pointing. You can actually see it visually from here as well. And then, by the way, while we are up here, the next collectible is going to be on the biggest island to the left there. Okay, so we're going to do this marina, then that big island over there. I like to just not risk it and land up here at the top. There are 2 collectibles in this marina. And they're both on the hand railing at the bottom, basically. Both on the right side. And they're difficult to see. One is here. On the right side hand railing. And the other one is all the way at the end, same thing. Now we're going over to that island over there. That's actually where you rescue Avi Schwartzman, actually. 2 actuallys, yeah. Boom. See another Solomon random event right there. So here we go. It's basically on those wooden planks next to the house. And that'll do it. Yeah, we did have 1 stunt jump this video, so maybe now we're at 7 or something. I'll still put it on the screen. This is how we're looking though. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.